What's going on, guys? My name is Clotan, and today we're going to take a look at a bronze Genji on Numbani, and I will see how I can help him improve. Start off good, trying to do some poke damage. Here I would try to get up on the high ground, so you can shoot down on them from above. Fuck. That's the one. Jesus Christ, I don't want this shit. Alright. We'll see if I can get this running. Alright, anyways, so I would get up on the high ground. You don't need to just deflect. When they have a Reinhardt, you should, unless there's something else that's threatening you, you should try to deflect his fire strike into the enemy team so you can get some ult charge. Right, so what you did there, you were trying to like shoot the turret, but you exposed yourself to the entire enemy team, which it's very dangerous. They should have done a lot more damage to you. So instead, I would try to just poke them instead of going for the turret, or I would try to be on the high ground up to the left and maybe shoot the turret without the enemy being able to shoot me. Right, you took that back. It's good that you deflected fire strike, but now you should get back up on the high ground unless you're attacking from the other way. Because you're probably not going to get killed even though your whole team is not regrouped. I don't think you are. I mean, like, it's bronze. So I would just try to shoot them from the high ground. And here your sensitivity seems a bit slow, so maybe you would want to raise that. And you should listen to whenever you hear a McCree ult and deflect on him, so that doesn't happen.
The advantage is mine. Attack the objective. My ultimate is charging.
There you weren't really threatened by anyone, so you didn't have to use reflect. You missed the dash from the diva. That McCree would have punished you if this was like plat. You would have died, probably. Yeah. So be careful where you're dashing. Like, even if you don't kill someone when you shoot from the high ground, you still create pressure. Nice one. So you pressure the enemies. Wait, did she... Oh, she none of you. Okay. and there you dash the Torb after you had sliced him. I mean, if you're nano-blading and you don't kill him with the first slash, you don't have your dash. If it's that's someone that's 300 HP or below, if you slash them 2 times, they will die. So doing that dash was completely unnecessary. Yeah, maybe you could have backed back into the house or hid behind the cart to avoid that bomb.
Return to the fight. Arigato.
I'm on the objective. Rally to my position.
I understand. Attack the objective.
And again, your deflect, you weren't really threatened, so you didn't have to use it. Because the crew was busy looking at your teammate. Wait, let me see that one again. Okay, nice, you were reloading. There I would have not used secondary fire, you should have used primary fire and tried to hit the Baptiste. I don't know if you saw that he was low, or if you saw that the Moira was slow. I forgot about that since this through the replay, and you can't see that. But yeah, maybe just on that range I would not have used secondary fire. Your aim is something that definitely needs working on. When it comes to like specifically projectile, the more you play, the better you'll be at predicting. So let's watch that through again. Okay, you hit 2 headshots on you, and your Ana doesn't heal you. And he hit a few more shots, and then he hit you with the helix. Yeah, I guess that's kinda unlucky. It happens. You should have been healed by Dana. But like it's bronze, so you can't expect too much of the healers. Here, just try to poke, maybe get some ult. Because they're pretty far away from you, and now I would back off, because now they're getting close and your team is getting staggered. But earlier they were pretty far away and you could have just stood and poked them for a little bit longer. Now they're close, your teammates are dying at a faster rate than they are. So I think it's like a... let's see. Maybe 5v4 or 5v3, because fewer teammates are respawning. Yes, yeah. If you can get your team to group, you should. But that might not happen. But like right now, your team is just getting staggered in the spawn. But your Junkrat got a huge 4K, huge side, nice. So there are only 2 enemies left. Right, so try to take a high ground position and poke at them. Use primary fire, not secondary. Wait, what's going on here? Okay. Maybe lagged out something. Okay, probably disconnected. And I mean, you're pretty slow reacting to ults.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
You're pretty slow when it comes to reacting to ultimates like, what was it now? Maybe self-destruct was one of them.
Initiate.
High noon and sword ult.
Ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend
Okay,
objective.
nice, you skipped a bit.
Keep an eye on your health and call for me if you need it.
You tried to dash him to finish off, that's okay. You're just a bit too late. But that happens. So now they have a bastion, and yeah. When you're up against a bastion, you should have been tried to get him full HP, then climbed up right in front of him, and stand still. Like climb up, deflect, and stand still, because then he won't try to aim after you, and he'll just keep shooting. Probably in bronze. Yeah, so there I would just hold on. Alright, that was a quick burst. You should just... You're using primary fire on the Deomate, you should just kept secondary firing.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
You've rescued me again, Dr.
Let me
Ziggy.
get this mixed up.
And the Bastion projectiles is something you could try to learn to aim better. Because if you would have hit the Bastion with both those rockets, you would have killed him. Hold on. Right to your left here, there's a little health pack. Some map knowledge is something you should work on. And Anna's trying to shoot you with which you noticed. And that's good. And again, the default. The only way you reacted to it was at, like, just too late. You were trying to dash straight away. This car to right here, you should have hid behind it from the bomb.
The payload is approaching its destination.
My ultimate is ready.
And that's game.
Victory.
Okay, so some of the things you should try work on is aim. Your rolls were okay. Take more high ground. And also be more aware, like when the enemy ults, try to react faster to that. I'll show you a few things. One thing, I will show you how you can find your FPS, how you can find out what FPS you have in game, or how many FPS. I will also show an aim trainer, and I might do a separate video on animation cancels. Right, I don't want ultra settings. Right, so you go here. Let's see, I will go into practice range. So you go into options, video, and here display performance stats. You turn that on, apply, and here you can select which stats you want. So frame rate, you see the FPS up in the corner. Graphics card temperature, VRAM usage, and the two most important ones I would say are the network latency and frame rate. So those are the ones if you ever talk about this, you'll probably talk about those two. So latency is the time it takes for your signal to go from your computer to the server and back to the computer again. Alright. And this aim trainer is a workshop code, which is like this, DFRE3. I hope you know how to do a workshop. You go into custom game, create custom game, settings, and import code. Then you click start.
Traveling to Havana.
Then you here you take Senora because wait, yeah, you see his arms are kind of put away. And you can do a few different ones. You can do this one, 3 spares. You have a certain amount of time to get, score as many points as you can. I think 30 seconds to score as many points as you can. There's also different difficulties like easy, hard, and normal, and that is the size of the circles. Alright, 65 points. You have more targets, which is the one I use the most. So this is the hard one with the small spears. And then there is one more target, or a few more targets for each time you clear all the targets. And it takes your time. I think it's up to... see, let's see. Right, so it's up to 8 targets, 27.29 seconds, and then you take your time for that. There's also these ones, huge circles. Alright, 14. Your close range aiming, something you could do to improve your close range is maybe going to quick play, maybe play, going to comp and like play tracer and try to play up in the enemy's face. So that was the workshop. Beyond tracer, just try to up in the face and track as good as you can. Also there, yeah, I'll do that for another video, like other aim practices. And actually I'll make another video right after this about different animation cancels. I actually already have one, but that one's a bit outdated. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, check out the animation cancel video, and also I'll maybe make one on aiming. And have a nice rest of your day, and see you later. Bye.